Good morning. Welcome to Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport. I'm Jordan Kalo, the Director of Air Service Development here at BWI Marshall. On behalf of Ricky Smith, the Executive Director of BWI Marshall, we are very pleased to be here today to join Frontier Airlines in announcing a significant route expansion. I'd like to welcome Jonathan Neal, Senior Manager of Network Planning for Frontier Airlines, as well as Senor Oscar Toledo, the Minister Counselor for the Embassy of El Salvador. Both of them will be speaking shortly. I gave away some of the goods there, but you'll probably see on the map behind me what we're going to announce today. But thank you for joining us today. We're grateful that you made it out, especially Jonathan, who came from wintry Denver to join us for this announcement. The addition of Frontier Airlines earlier this year at BWI Marshall is a testament to the success of the airport and the strength of the National Capital Region here as a transportation center. BWI Marshall Airport is an important transportation hub and economic engine for the state of Maryland and the entire National Capital Region. A recent economic impact report revealed that BWI Marshall produces a total economic impact of $9.3 billion on the local economy. Additionally, the airport and its visitors generate and support more than 106,000 jobs throughout the region. Today, we celebrate an announcement of new service from Frontier Airlines that will further strengthen our position and help us grow and succeed. Frontier Airlines itself is a growing carrier with significant expansion plans. Jonathan will outline those shortly. We're pleased that Frontier decided to make BWI Marshall a part of its current expansion. Previously this year, Frontier announced service to Denver, their hometown, and that started in March. Shortly thereafter, Frontier service expanded to Orlando. That was in April. Today, we're happy to report that they're going to announce some new expansion for 2020. For our travelers here at BWI Marshall, we are pleased that Frontier will offer these initial flight options. Frontier is a low-fare carrier as well, so they'll be offering these options at low fares, which appeal to everyone. BWI Marshall is the undisputed low-fare airport for the Mid-Atlantic region of the United States, and growing with Frontier is certainly going to solidify and bolster that position. Successful air service development takes time and a lot of hard work and effort by many people. Here at BWI Marshall, our marketing team and our colleagues in commercial management and airport operations will be working closely with Frontier in the coming months to help make the new services a reality. We will also be coordinating closely with our federal counterparts at U.S. Customs and Border Protection, as well as the Transportation Security Administration, to help support the launch of these new routes. Of course, we appreciate the leadership of Jonathan and his team at Frontier. We thank them again and look forward to working with you. I'll now ask Jonathan Neal to come forward and officially announce the details of the new services. Jonathan.
Thank you so much, Jordan. Well, I am so happy to be here. My name, again, is Jonathan Neal, and I am the Senior Manager of Route Planning at Frontier Airlines. In short, what I do is I have the very fun job of deciding where do we fly next. So I'm very lucky to have that job, but I'm also very lucky and fortunate to have such a great community here at the National Capital Community, as well as the BWI Marshall Airport. I have to thank them for all of the great support that they have provided us over the years. And this partnership is going to continue with a lot of great, exciting things ahead. So I want you all to pretend you don't see what's happening behind me here. So when I tell you the new routes, act surprised, please. Really, what we're going to do is talk about the next step of the future for Frontier Airlines and BWI Marshall. We have a lot of exciting things going on at Frontier Airlines, a lot of growth plan, which I'll get to in a moment. But first, what I want to do is tell you a little bit about what is Frontier Airlines and why is what we do so important to us and hopefully to the communities that we serve. So we are a low-cost airline, and we are able, because of our business model and because of a lot of the hard work of our people, to offer fares as low as some that you see here on the thing I told you not to look at. And a lot of people ask, how can you sustain that? And it's because of our low-cost structure. We pass our cost savings in everything that we do onto our passengers. And the other thing that we do is we unbundle our product. So you will pay a $29, $39, $49 fare, and then you get to choose what other things you want to add to that ticket, whether it's the bags, an assigned seat, things like that. So you can make whatever your most affordable fare is personalized for you and your family. As I mentioned, Frontier Airlines has a lot of growth ahead. We are currently, as of today, at 98 airplanes. We have over 200 airplanes on order as of now, and that's just for over the next 5 years. Beyond that, I'm sure another order will come. But for now, we have plans to nearly double the size of the airline. Part of that growth, of course, is Baltimore community and the BWI Airport. So with that said, I'm honored to be here to announce, again, the next route expansion for BWI Marshall Airport. And with that, we will be starting service from BWI Marshall to El Salvador International Airport starting June 18th, 2020, with daily service starting at an introductory fare of $79. And from what I have heard today, that is much lower than what our competitors are charging today on that route. We will also be starting service to Miami International Airport starting April 23rd with daily service starting at $39. What I want to note about the Miami International Airport service is that today there is another announcement that is happening right as I speak with a very large international expansion happening for us in Miami that will actually benefit BWI Marshall customers as they will be able to connect to all of these destinations over Miami to international destinations like Santo Domingo and Santiago, Dominican Republic, as well as others. And finally, we will be adding service to San Juan Airport on April 23rd, 2020 in Puerto Rico with daily service starting at the low fare of $69. So again, I want to thank all of you for the fantastic support that the BWI Airport has been to us. It's been a great relationship, and going forward, we have a very bright future together. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Jonathan, for that. At this time, I'd like to introduce Senor Oscar Toledo, who is the Minister Consul of the Embassy of El Salvador, to say a few words.
Thank you for inviting me to this event, which is very important for my country. And also I want to thank to the Airline Frontier, which is considering my country and prioritize the travel to Central America. One of the things that I was talking before coming here is that if you want to go to Central America, you have to go first to El Salvador. Then you have to travel to the rest of the countries. So it's the best airport in Central America, the safest one, and it's the place to go if you want to travel even sometime to South America. So this is one of the best choices that this airline has made, and I feel very happy for my people, and also very happy that this company is believing in El Salvador. So we foretell a very good future and a business partnership with this enterprise, which believe in the Salvadorian government and also believe in the Salvadorian country. Thank you very much, and you will be really appreciated if you travel to El Salvador. You are very welcome. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Senor Toledo. We're very excited about the new service that Frontier has announced today. We know that Miami, San Juan, and San Salvador will all be popular markets from here, from BWI Marshall. For the international service, we're thrilled that Frontier is adding the daily nonstop to El Salvador. Locally, there are over 250,000 residents in this area that come from El Salvador. And we have the second largest Salvadoran population in the United States here in the National Capital Region. So we hope this will be a great service to benefit that community. Of course, all the residents of the region are welcome to visit El Salvador and Puerto Rico and South Florida with these new services and the convenient low fares that Frontier will be offering. So thank you again to Frontier. We're very happy that you came today to make this announcement.